So this video review is for Encrypted Hearts by Evie Bancroft. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Encrypted Hearts by Evie Bancroft. This was absolutely brilliant. Gloria gets the opportunity to help out with the war efforts as a code breaker at Bletchley Park. So very, very exclusive role for her. As soon as she arrives, she's totally taken by Cam, who's another code breaker, and together they really become quite this team. They start spending all this time together, and Cam's attraction to Gloria is returned in Gloria's own feelings, but they are both wary of their secret getting out and ruining what they have. So it's just such an exciting story. It was just something so very different, and the romance between Cam and Gloria having to be a secret, to the important work they were doing to contribute to winning the war, all just made it so exciting. There was all this scandal and your typical stereotyping of the period of the story that made it really realistic, but at times very, very emotional. But also makes for a very beautiful story with a very strong message about love really being able to conquer all and most things. So obviously the war was a dangerous situation. It was a difficult time and a dangerous time to exist as well. But for Cam, it was, you know, a daily matter of life and death. How she was not accepted, and then the same obviously for Gloria as well, because the social norms just weren't going to have it. I admired how she was so true to herself though, always careful not to get caught in compromising situations, and very careful with how she approached people like Gloria, because she didn't know whether it would be reciprocated or not. But you know, she didn't want anything to lead to a disastrous consequence for both her and Gloria, so she always had that in her mind when she was dealing things. The best bit was just how freeing this whole story was for Gloria. She was escaping this life with her father setting out her path for her, and she was finding her own way and place in the world, and she was determined and strong, kind, caring, everything. But she, you know, she learned to have that bit of backbone and say, no, this isn't what I want, this isn't who I am. And despite her own worries for her safety, as soon as she realised what she was feeling for Cam, she was true to herself, very loyal. And it even meant that, you know, she had to take some steps that were uncomfortable in order to save their relationship and their careers. She did it. She made sacrifices. And I admired both Cam and Gloria for that. They were very smart. They were very clever. But also they really cared for one another. And they had an intimacy that, you know, it could fool anyone into thinking that they were just the best of friends. They had this sussed. It was just also good. They had their secrets, they knew what they were doing, and it was just wonderful. They were very happy. They could have been happier, because obviously they could have been freer, but they were happy with what they had, and that was what was lovely. But I loved every second of it, and I highly recommend the story. It was brilliant. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Encrypted Hearts by Evie Bancroft, which I hope you will. If you've read Encrypted Hearts, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share your comments with us. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your read list, or you're now super excited and thinking, yeah, I'd really like to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Bye.